You know, you do get close to some of the clients. Absolutely, that is one of the joys of the job.
They're like, how many times shall I come in a week? And I always say, you know, everybody's lifestyle is different, your schedules are different, but I tell you what worked for me. And I'm a rule follower, and I came in every day for 2 weeks until I got more comfortable with it. And I came in I would come in either Monday, Wednesday, Friday one week, and the next week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And I told them why I did it. And I have people that religiously, you know my schedule, I'll be here on Wednesday. So just telling them what worked for you, and then they see your results, they want to follow in your footsteps. And that's what I always tell them. You know, almost a lot of people in my center, a lot of my counselors have walked that walk, and they look up to you and they want to follow in your footsteps. So
you can go and follow any sort of diet you want. You can figure out what's healthy and what's not, but the accountability is, I think,
coaching.
Yeah, it's educating as well.
I think a lot of times too it helps because you have the coach, because sometimes spouses aren't exactly supportive, and when you have somebody sitting there trying to sabotage you, and you know you have to go in the next day, and you have them supporting you.
Of green beans, because
Makes a difference.
my son was like, green beans again, Mom.
Well, it's funny, it's like I compare it sometimes, I know as corny as this sounds, but like to football, you're the quarterback, you know the plays, but who's gonna tell you to go out and do those plays? Your coaches, and that's what we are. I tell people that all the time, and they'll look at me and be like, oh, that does make sense. Coming a little bit more often. I mean, as corny as it sounds, it works, so.
We learned how to eat from our parents. My son, once I started on this, he had never tried a cucumber before. He had never tried a red or orange or yellow pepper before, because I didn't eat them, so I didn't feed them to him. So he's learned to eat healthier, and that's true. And of course, he didn't need to lose any weight. He didn't necessarily need to, but it's developing those, those habits for him. So yeah, I learned how to eat vegetables. I learned how to eat some fruits. I knew I needed to. I think you're right. I knew what I needed to do, but I mean, I had to learn how to eat it. Knowing, being accountable, coming in and having to fill out my food journal and tell you what I ate, that made the difference.